We have a busy week ahead. For the Trader Rundown, we are bringing in Dan Deming at KKM Financial, who is watching all. Thanks for coming on the show.
Hey, thanks for having me, Angie.
First and foremost, we are coming off of a jobs number that was a surprise.
It was.
A pleasant surprise.
A pleasant surprise, a little bit of an uptick from expectations. And like you said, the wage component was fairly in line, so we saw the market react positively to that number. So yeah, we're coming off of a fairly decent week, a consolidation week to some degree. The two previous weeks we saw some significant appreciation in a lot of the major averages. Last week we saw a little bit of a reshuffling, but we did see some renewed strength as well in the NASDAQ as we close out the week. So this week I think is going to be pivotal because we got a lot of news items and the Fed.
And the Fed. Let's just start there. The odds of a Fed rate move this week are
90 plus, and yeah, they're pretty close.
Done deal.
They're creeping up on 99%. So yeah, if the market gets a little bit of a curveball in that on Wednesday, then you could see a dramatic change of activity here on the floor and in the markets in general. But when you look at the expectations right now, certainly expectations are for a quarter-point hike. And then we'll see how the market handles it.
Oh, sure. Now, also, we have some economic data coming in, consumer price numbers.
Yes.
We're
PPI,
looking at
CPI,
inflation, of course, and then retail sales. The market has really stayed steady, as you mentioned, too. We are still at the upper end of the range on lots of these indices.
Yeah, they're all been hanging in there very, very positively. I think when you look at the trends in place across the board, you look at the NASDAQ, you look at the S&P 500, and you look at the Russell, they're all performing very well this year and continuing to hold up at the upper end of the range. We did see some sector rotation the last couple of weeks, Angie, where we saw a few of those averages kind of rebalance a little bit, but overall, you're still seeing continued strength in this market as we see the economy showing signs that it continues to improve.
Thank you, Dan, and have a great trading day.
Thanks, Angie. Thanks for having me.